I can get hard by like thinking about a fucking hot dog. Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm gonna be talking about some really awkward BJ story times. We're gonna try to beat the algorithm with this video. I'm not gonna be saying the full word. I was always nervous, you know, giving BJs to guys because the thought of it just sounds fucking gross, and why would I want a dick in my mouth? You know what I mean? So the first time I ever gave a BJ, I was dating this guy who was actually my ex-boyfriend, but we weren't like official yet. And so we went into the mountains. I remember we hiked up to this cute little spot up in the trees, and I put up my hammock and we both were in my hammock swinging around in the trees. And I remember we started like making out because that's what horny gay guys, you know, do best. He basically got on top of me and he was like, I want to suck your dick. I was like, oh, like I was so scared. I was like, how is this gonna turn out? I don't know. What is this gonna be like? What's it gonna feel like? It seems like it would sound really nice. So he pulls my pants off. He just starts going to town. And I have to say, it does feel really nice. It's like a very interesting feeling. I will say I like getting it done to me more than I like doing it to someone. Which is funny because I'm usually like the pleaser. I like to please when it comes to like, you know, those types of things. I don't think I've ever came while I was receiving a BJ. To me, a hand just feels so much better. So that was my first time ever getting a BJ, and he wanted me to do it to him, and like I just got nervous and I said no. I was like, I can't, it's not the right time, I'm not comfortable. Fast forward to, I don't know, a few months, we ended up breaking up, and I don't think did I ever give him a blowjob? I don't think I ever gave him a blowjob, my ex-boyfriend, and he always wanted me to. He would like beg me, and I never did. I was just like always nervous, whatever. And so I was like heartbroken, we broke up, whatever. And I remember I got on Tinder like weeks later, and I was trying to like find someone else, trying to move on, get over all these feelings I had, okay? And I saw this guy on there that I'd seen a few times in the past, and we matched. He was like this cute brown guy, and I was like, I would smash. So we met up, just did like stupid gay date shit, saw a movie, ate dinner at Chili's, talked about stupid gay shit, Lady Gaga, I don't know. We like made out and stuff, and it was fun. I liked him a lot, and you know, I thought that it was going to, you know, lead to something more, because that's how he kind of made it sound. He was all like, where have you been my whole life? You're so amazing, we're gonna make it work out even though you live kind of far, whatever. And I was like, okay, chill. This is like giving me hope. Like I'm finally gonna find someone new and get over my ex. Maybe like a few days later, we went on a second date. We went to a movie again, which sounds lame. You know, movies are kind of lame, even though we kind of made out during the whole entire movie. I'm just gonna say that, like, that's just the facts. You know, when you are like gay and horny and male, you know, you don't really wanna like, you kind of want to just like move fast. I feel like most gay guys be like that, you know what I mean? And so we made out during the whole movie. Then after the movie, we went to like some coffee place, got some coffee. We went into this empty parking lot. Okay, just that empty old parking lot. We got in the back seat because, you know, shit was about to go down, okay? This is where I gave my first ever blowjob. First time I put a pee-pee in my mouth hole. I have to say, it was interesting. He did me first, and I didn't like, you know, finish or anything. It was my turn, okay? And I was like, I've never given a, and I was like insecure. Oh shit, I just said it. I've never given a BJ. I like freaked out. Like, you know what? Fuck my ex. He traumatized me. I need to move on. I need to try new things. And I unzipped his little pantyhose and I put his dingus in my mouth, okay? It felt different than I expected. I remember it was like warm, and he was also like you know, the C word, pre-seeing. I don't want to get demonetized, okay? I'm a broke bitch. And it tasted weird. It tastes almost like salty. I've heard that people's, you know, that that fluid, that liquid, I heard it tastes different based on like your diet and stuff. And his tasted like kind of salty and like bitter and gross and like, I don't know, it smells weird. And that area of a man's body is where like, you know, like they sweat and shit and like their thighs are rubbing together and like that little area down there, it smells gross. It almost smells like shit. I'm not kidding. I've heard some people call it like dick cheese or something like that. I don't fucking know. I swear I heard someone call it that once. Like if you're gonna do this type of shit, clean yourself a little bit, take a shower. Because all the odor like builds up and like when your face is down there, it just smells gross, it tastes gross. Like there's a reason on Fear Factor when they drink like, I don't know, cow diarrhea or some shit that they plug their nose, you know, because the smell is what gets you. After that, I remember we both ended up just like jerking each other off, you know, like the BJ was just like for fun, whatever. I think he came first. He came first and then it was my turn. And I came and it took me like a little longer than him. Like it probably took me like 5 minutes longer. And I think it's just because I've built up like a tolerance. Like I jerk off all the fucking time. I built up like this tolerance to where like sometimes it takes me a little bit longer or whatever, or I can like last longer, which people usually like that, you know what I mean? Maybe he got tired or sick of it and like, I don't know, but after I came, I was like, okay, that was like amazing. It was actually the first guy I ever like had an orgasm in front of. After that, we were like driving away and he seemed like really off and I was like, okay, what's going on? Like, is everything all right? And he was like, do you watch porn? And I was like, yeah, sometimes. Like, who the fuck doesn't watch porn? And he was like, well, I'm like a nurse in training or whatever, and I know that like you might have erectile dysfunction and like that's like a red flag for me or whatever. He like said all this shit saying how I watch too much porn and like it makes me take longer to like have an orgasm and I have erectile dysfunction, which is like a medical condition where you can't get hard or like something like that. Which I don't, okay? Like I can get hard by like thinking about a fucking hot dog. And it's just so fucking annoying to me that he said that. And that was like the last time I saw him. And so after that he was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for this. And then he like found out that I wasn't going to school and he was all like, that was also a red flag. He was like, all my friends, I have to make them go to school because like I don't want them to be broke and like struggling to make money their whole lives. I'm like, bitch, there's so many other ways to make money doing something you like that does not involve school. Like that is just the facts. Fuck him. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of like really sad about that because I thought we had like potential. I thought it could be something more, you know? Clearly it wasn't, and he kind of just led me on and then screwed me over. And when he found out all that stupid shit, like he thought I had erectile dysfunction, it was just so messed up. Next, BJ story time. This guy was actually a returned Mormon missionary. And we also met through Tinder, and on the first day, I swear I do the same shit on every first day, usually. And we went to see Tarzan, back when that movie was a fucking thing, when it was new. I think it was like 2015 or 2016. And you know, I thought he was cute. He was like tall, blonde, like skinny, whatever. Usually I go for the more like masculine guys. Like I love like the rugged guys that can just like fuck me up. Ooh, I'm so fucking cringe. After our movie, we basically went and parked at this weird, like, it was like a random parking lot kind of by my apartment, like really close to my apartment, and he had like this really shitty car. It was like even shittier than mine, and mine was like $1,000. And so we got in the back seat and we started making out, and he took his clothes off, and he like had an okay body. It was all right. Nothing special, which is fine, you know what I mean? I don't know. I guess I like brown boys. I'm attracted to brown boys. That's just like my thing. And this was like the first white guy I think I really like did anything really sexual with. And so he took his pants off and bitch, this man had an 18-incher. Okay? This shit was no joke. I felt like I was taking on King Kong. It like looked like, you know, those like big you know those big black flashlights that like everyone's uncle at some point had that like you went camping with, and it was like this big? It was kind of like that, and it was intimidating. And I have a very sensitive gag reflex, okay? And so I remember trying to give this man a blow, and I feel bad, like, because people want you to like deep throat. They'll like push your head down, and I gag. I'm like, you know, I just can't do it. I don't know if it's from like going to the dentist too much. I don't know. I just like gag when shit is in my mouth. That was kind of awkward. The one thing that really bothered me about this person was he would always come. I feel like it's so weird talking about this. Okay, he would always come, and then it was like, that was done. It was done. There was no me coming. There was no like kissing after. It was just like he would put his clothes on and like we were done. And it sucked because then I had like blue balls. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Where like you have like built up sexual tension that is not relieved. So then I would have to go home and like jerk off. And it was always the worst. And like I remember going to his apartment and like the same thing happened. Like he would, you know, finish and I wouldn't. And it really sucked. Why wouldn't I want to come? Like, I think it's nice because obviously I have my boyfriend now. When we first met, we did like BJ stuff, you know, but we've talked about it since, and we've both learned that we don't really like receiving or giving BJs that much, and we just use our hands now, or we just fucking smash. And now I get reciprocated because I have a good gentleman man who will let me finish too. Okay? Anyway, those are my fucking BJ stories. Do I have any more? I don't think I do. I guess I literally wanted to make a video really fast, just talking about weird sexual shit because, you know, I'm the horniest man alive and all the gays like talking about this stuff. So hopefully that was interesting. If you guys have any awkward BJ stories, please put them down in the comments. I would love to read those. I feel like I don't get that many comments on this channel, on these videos, which is fine, but like I always feels good to come back to a video and like see a bunch of people talking in the comments. Like that's just the best. So yeah, I think I'm done. I don't know. I quit. Okay, anyway, I'm done, and I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you want more like weird story times. My life is pretty uneventful right now, just because like coronavirus and shit, and like I don't date anymore, so I don't really have any like crazy stories. I feel like I'm running out, which is sad, but hey, it's chill, and my life is trash. So have a good day, stay safe, Black Lives Matter, and stay cute. I don't fucking know how to end a video. Bye.